Let's compare the backhand technique of Jannik Sinner versus Novak Djokovic. And the first thing I want to show you is the difference in the way they turn. When it comes to Sinner, he has his hands very low and the tip of the racket pointing off to his left. Where with Djokovic, the tip of the racket is pointing up. Djokovic is using the more traditional type of swing that I recommend that recreational players use. When it comes to pros, what you'll often see is they have a lag on both their forehand and their backhand, and that's what Sinner uses. You'll notice that Sinner moves his hands forward as the racket lags back. That move right there, which produces a ton of racket speed and a pre-stretch of the forearm that can help you have a lot of racket speed with a very small swing. Now, because Djokovic starts high, he will drop both his hands and his racket down into the slot. So watch his hands go down and the racket will go down together. But what's really interesting is Sinner goes up. Watch his hands rise to go into the slot position. If you're not sure what the slot position is, it's when the butt of the racket is pointing at the ball with the strings closed. Closing the racket face prior to hitting any ground stroke where you're trying to hit topspin is critical for consistency. Go out and film yourself hitting forehands and backhands. And if you are not closing the racket face at about a 45-degree angle prior to hitting the ball, you're simply not going to be hitting the topspin that you need to build confidence and control into your shot. Now, even though we had a lot of differences up to this point, now we get to see their similarities. From before they hit the ball to contact, and I try to create a scenario here where their contact points were very similar to each other. From this point, now the swings become different again. I want you to look at the angle where they have their racket position during the extension. Djokovic is using what is called the left side of the letter V, where Sinner is using what is called the right side of the letter V. This means that Djokovic has a very passive left wrist, where Sinner has an active left wrist. And sure, maybe this helps Sinner get a lot of power, having that lag type of swing, and then using a little bit of hand movement as he's striking the ball. But the problem is with Sinner, not for him, but recreational players trying to copy his technique typically really struggle to control the ball. Where with Djokovic, not using the lag and just dropping the hands and the racket into the slot position and then using the left side of the letter V as right-handers, tremendous amount of control. You have a really long hitting zone and you feel like you can keep the ball in all day without missing. If I had to recommend a backhand technique to copy, it would definitely be Djokovic when it comes to making sure that you can hit a ton of balls in a row and gain confidence through consistency. Now, if you're tired of lugging around your old and outdated ball machine, then just make your tennis friends jealous and get the Proton Ball Machine by Hydrogen Sports. And right now you can get free shipping in the USA when you use my link. It's in the description. You'll find it in the first comment. You'll also see it on the screen at the end of this video. The Proton is fully programmable using its intuitive app. In fact, you control it using your smartphone or watch. It holds up to 100 balls and weighs less than 20 pounds. To see how truly amazing this ball machine is, and to get free shipping when you order one, be sure to use my link. So click right there to check out the Proton Ball Machine, and with that link, you're given a coupon code for free shipping. Go out and film yourself hitting backhands. Compare your technique to both Sinner and Djokovic. If you do, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Ritty from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.